Good morning, guys. I think it's my 5th day or so without a shower, so I'm really looking forward to drive to my friend Daniel later on. But he only is home from 6 p.m. though, so I have the whole day. It only takes me like 2 hours to drive where he lives from where I am right now. So I still have to fill this whole day. The weather is, well, it's England, so it's rainy and cloudy and maybe 10 to 15 degrees despite being summer. Well, I knew what to expect, so I can't really complain. So yeah, I'm just gonna have a lazy morning, read, have breakfast, get the van ready, maybe find a hardware store so I can buy a few more things to work on the van. Yes, I'm still not done. Let's check what I have left for breakfast. Apple, bananas, and I think somewhere there is mandarins. There we go. Yeah, this is pretty much how all my breakfasts look right now. I'm getting myself ready now, and the van, it's gotten really windy and unpleasant outside, but yeah, let's get on the road and just move. And if I'm there early, you know, I can always just lay in the back and keep editing videos, or I don't know. It stopped raining now, so I can finally brush my teeth and get outside the van. Because of this wind, I have now piss and toothpaste all over my pants and shoes, but it's all dirty anyway and needs a wash, so who cares? As you know, I'm now in left-hand traffic, but with a right-hand driving vehicle. So the headlights on my van are actually set to illuminate the right-hand side of the road, which is now the road itself. So the headlights could actually glare or dazzle oncoming traffic, which is why I had to fit these, whatever they are called, but they look ugly and I'm not sure if they are positioned right or if they actually work. But that's what I had to do to be actually road legal in Britain. Say goodbye to the Isle of Sheppey. I haven't actually looked at anything. I think the van is all ready to go. Back there is lunch, book and chocolate. And Archie, are you ready to keep driving? There you go. Well, Google Maps led me here. There's supposed to be a hardware store. Let's find it. Well, I guess that's it. Let's see if I can find what I need. I guess I have to get used to that everything in Britain looks run down in comparison to Germany. Which is alright by me, but it's just something you notice. So I got some further supplies. I'm getting hungry actually, but I also need a washroom. So what I'm going to do is just drive randomly out of town, and if I find a nice spot, I'm gonna have a break there, read and eat, and then I'm just gonna keep driving to my buddy, even though it's pretty early. But what else can I do really? course there hasn't been a roadside stop yet, and now I hit a traffic jam, which is great, so I still haven't found a toilet or anything. And I'm really hungry. So I'm thinking of eating while sitting in this traffic jam, but it's not completely jammed, you're still moving a tiny bit, so I'd rather not. So I'm actually in another time zone, so I have to adjust this, but this doesn't work. There we go, after some fidgeting around. Guess what? Even more traffic jams. Still haven't found a toilet. At least finally I found a rest station, rest stop. Like, it's a huge one, so they probably have a food court and everything. Funny thing, the lights are on despite the switches being off. So I just turned the whole thing off, so nothing should work here anymore, and the light is still on. So something's broken. Oh, I don't need this right now. Well, I guess we have to make a pit stop and figure the electrics out before anything is wrong. You saw the warning light earlier too. So yeah, I gotta get my toolkit out and fix the electrics, I guess. This is not good. So for now I just took the fuse out and the lights are off, but I have to figure this out. So I think I fixed the lights in the back for now. And there is a maximum of 2 hours you're allowed to park here. So yeah, I'm just gonna have a wee rest and finally have lunch. It's only just 2:30. And then I'm gonna keep driving, and I really don't like the area. The motorway is huge. There's so much traffic and traffic jams. And yeah, no nice landscape, not even the River Thames, nothing. But what do we expect from the greater area of London, you know? So yeah, just let's have lunch. Not a nice place to have lunch, but eh. The roads are so congested that you can't even get off the service station. So I arrived in Milton Keynes, which is where my buddy lives. There seems to be something really wrong with the electricity in the van. You saw the warning light, and I actually just checked the voltage, and it was only 11.4 volts, which is not much. So it seems to be that the part of the engine that produces electricity, like the what's the word? The generator seems to be actually broken. Like this warning light has been on and off. Now it has been on for like half an hour or an hour. So I now connected the solar panel to both batteries, which means while I'm at Denny's, hopefully both batteries are charged, but I have to figure this out and maybe even find a garage, because that's something I can't repair. It'll be expensive. But first of all, let's find out where Danny lives, and then have the first shower in 5 days. And yeah, no idea what to expect, if he has time to do anything, is there anything to do here, but we'll see. No idea where to go in.
Hello?
Hey, it's me, Philip.
Hey, I'm just opening the gate now, alright?
Alright.
I'll come down and meet you.
Excellent.
The door is open.
Hey, buddy.
How's it going?
Nice
Oh,
to see
so
you
long!
again.
Oh, you've got your camera and everything.
Of course.
Don't film me.
So as you saw, I found Danny. And for those of you who don't know, I know this guy from online gaming. Yes, it sounds pathetic, but wait for it. We've known each other for a while now, and the whole crew, like all of us guys who have been playing games together, actually met up in Berlin in 2014 from Norway, the States, Germany and Britain. And so I know this guy personally, and actually he took this whole gaming thing a bit further. So you can see the whole setup back there with professional microphones and dual screens and everything. He made this into a streaming profession basically. So that is pretty cool, and so it's funny for me because I've seen this, like I've watched him on his stream and playing tournaments and doing casts and everything. So I've seen this living room actually online on his stream, and now I'm here personally, which is quite weird but fun. Smile for the camera. That's Daniel, everybody.
Hey, how's it going?
Look at these pizzas, guys. They are massive.
Cheers, man. And like near flat, you basically were going.
So Danny's showing me one of these city's monuments. Yeah, you can figure out a bit.
Yeah, so like it comes with all the.
St. Patrick's Day.
Like each one is something that's. And they're all kind of like planned out in this universe.
I don't think you will be able to see it, but there's these two lights here. This is actually the building where Daniel lives, and it's right next,
the theatre.
right next to this park.
You'll be able to see the theatre.
Oh yeah, you should be able to see the theatre back there. So we're just taking a night stroll from this park. So I just showed Danny the van.
That's super cool.
Thanks, man.
Honestly. Just to do all of this as well, you know? Just to kind of have the guts to invest in it.
See, it doesn't work. Nope. Nope, it doesn't.
That bad?
That's pretty bad, yeah. Nope. It's dead.
Oh, that was picking up though.
Yeah, but it's not enough. And we had the idea to repark it underground here because it would be a lot safer, obviously. It didn't turn on. So, as I mentioned earlier, I think the generator of the motor doesn't work. I can then at least drive to a garage tomorrow or the day after tomorrow and they fix the van up because something's seriously wrong and it doesn't even start anymore. Which is not the worst timing in the world because I'm here at Danny's and he said I can stay here as long as I want. And I got lots of work to do anyway, so it's probably the best time for this to happen. But still, van's broken down. This is the first time I'm actually not sleeping in the van on this trip, so that'll be interesting. But anyway, it's like 1 AM or something, which on my German or mainland Europe time is 2 AM. Good night for now, thanks for tuning in and see you again tomorrow.